Good morning everyone, it's Monday the 3rd of, I was about to say Monday the 3rd of December today, no it's not. It's Monday the 3rd of November. The school's gone back today, well Oakley has anyway, so he's back in school now. We've just done a Lidl shop. We normally go to Sainsbury's because they obviously do have Aldi price match. I'm currently out of breath because I've just run upstairs to pop this little cardigan on because I just had this little t-shirt on today and it's a bit nippy. Let me get my breath back for a moment. Oh, 25 weeks pregnant as well. And running around up the stairs. Literally, well, in fact, I don't even need to run. I just need to walk up the stairs and then literally get out of breath. We normally go to Sainsbury's because they have the Lidl and Aldi like price matches. But today we actually went to Lidl and I'm just going to show you what we got for our food shop for a family of 3, and these are kind of like lunches and dinners, to be honest, because we do spend a small fortune going to like Morrison's during the week when we're at work just to pick up something for lunch. Even though it's a meal deal and it's like £3.50 or £4, that adds up every day, and when there's 2 of you doing it, which is me and Lee, it becomes expensive. So we're trying to cut down on that a little bit. So we have bought some like extra chicken and things to do a little bit of meal preps for this week. So yeah, come and see what we got. So this week's food shop came to £108. Usually when we go to Sainsbury's we spend about £120 to be honest. And we have got extra this week as well, where normally we don't get the extra meat. We kind of wait and buy our lunches at Morrison's. So I would say this is actually a cheaper food shop, and I have got 3 extra things, which is for Christmas this year, because I always leave it until like the very end of November. I obviously need the advent calendar for the 1st of December. Normally come like the, I don't know, 25th, 26th of November, I'm like, oh, I forgot the calendar. Then I have to go out and get one. And you're always left with like the scrag ends of calendars, and I like to choose a nice one. And me, Lee and Oakley have actually all got the same one this year, because anytime me and Lee get a slightly nicer calendar, for example, if we like treating ourselves and just get, you know, instead of like just a plain dairy milk one, maybe we'll get like the Heroes one or the Celebrations one. And Oakley always has his chocolate, and then he's like, can I have some of yours? So then I'm always sharing half my chocolate with him. So this year we've actually all got the same calendar. We chose the Kinder Bueno advent calendar. These were actually on offer at Lidl for £5 each. I think they're normally about £7 or £8, so we actually got these at a much cheaper price. Still quite expensive, but you do get the full size Kinder Bueno for Christmas Eve. And like I say, we all have exactly the same one this year, so that Oakley doesn't want to just eat ours every time he's finished his. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll share with you, but this is my advent calendar, you know. I know I'm 29 years old and it's so funny to even say it, but I feel like I'm always going to want to have a Christmas advent calendar. So those obviously added up the cost a little bit more. We wouldn't normally buy them, obviously, but we have them now and I can literally put them away and know that I've got them, because when the Christmas elf comes back out on the 1st of December, that is when I normally do the advent calendar. So I'll put him near the advent calendar, so then on the 1st when he's here, Oakley has his advent calendar. Let me show you what I got for our food shop this week. So this week I've literally got like a meal plan for what I'm going to do. I try and do that every week now, so that we're not kind of wasting food, and I'm not like what we're having for dinner. So tonight we're having a Thai green curry, and I'll show you what I got for that. So Thai green curry, I picked up some peppers, spring onion, coconut milk. And then I did already have my Thai green curry paste, bamboo shoots and water chestnuts to go in with it. And we've got our pack of chicken to go with it because we're having a chicken Thai green curry. So that is one meal, and that will probably do us a little bit of lunch for tomorrow as well, if I do bulk it out with a lot more veg. We're then having a lasagna for tomorrow night, which is Tuesday, so it will last us Tuesday and Wednesday night, because I do like quite a big part of it. So we normally have like half one night and half the next night, or we'll have half one night and then half for lunch. Grass-fed, lean beef mince steak, red onion to chop up into it. I used a pasta sauce, then got lasagna sheets and the white lasagna sauce. And I always use a little bit of this on each layer of the white lasagna sauce because it just makes it so much more creamy. And we use this in Oakley's breakfast in the morning because he generally has a cheesy omelette most mornings, so that's what we buy that for, just because it's a lot more convenient. Obviously, buying a block of cheese is cheaper, but we do like to use that just because it's convenient in the morning when it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Just sprinkle a little bit of the cheese on and it's sorted. And then doing chicken fajitas. So we've got chicken for the chicken fajitas, some wraps for the chicken fajitas, red onion, and a pepper, because I'll use these two for the Thai green curry, and then we've got one pepper left over which I use for the fajitas. So all of that veg will get used and not wasted, which is like absolutely great. Normally I buy like 2 lots of the peppers, and then like say like 2 peppers or 1 pack literally go in the bin because they go off. So that is using all of the peppers. I also picked up this Tex-Mex selection with sour cream and chive salsa, guacamole and nacho cheese sauce, because I do like to have that on the fajitas. And usually I buy all of this separately, or I kind of make guacamole, but by the time you've bought like an avocado and tomatoes and all that, it just adds up. This was literally £2 and we just have a little bit on top. So that's also to go with our fajitas. Then I've got 24 pack of meatballs, because we're going to have meatballs and spaghetti. Already got the spaghetti in the cupboard. Another pack of onion and garlic sauce. Some of that cheese will get sprinkled over the top. And then I'll use the last onion. So 1 onion for the lasagna, 1 for the fajitas, and then 1 for the spaghetti and meatballs. Really trying to like not throw away things and not waste fruit and veg and things at the moment. So I feel like doing it like this is much better, because we're literally using everything that we've got. Lee got a large pack of chicken breasts, because I'm going to probably marinate these. And we've got 2 packs of this Mexican style rice to have for lunches. So I'm just going to do like a nice seasoned chicken breast with some of this Mexican rice, just because it's quick and easy for work. And it saves so much money, because that pack of chicken was say £6 and these are like 60p each, and that'll do us 1 to 2 days, which is much cheaper than obviously spending £8 a day on meals for lunches. I picked up an extra one of these just because I've got one for next week, or if I make anything on Sunday, we have one of those in. I grabbed myself a chicken tikka masala with some rice for a lunchtime, and then I picked up a chicken jalfrezi one as well, because the chicken and rice will do us 2 days, and then that's the other 2 days done. Some lettuce to go on our wraps with the fajitas. Lee, I know he doesn't have it, but I absolutely love this sweet gem lettuce, it's so nice. And some cucumber, because I love just chopping up some cucumber sticks for lunches, and I love having it on like wraps and things like that as well. Some apples. These are just a little bit of cupboard fillers and like fresh fruit and veg. Red seedless grapes, strawberries, bananas, and I picked up a honeydew melon. I don't normally pick up melons, but I saw it today and really fancied it. I thought I'd just chop that up and maybe do like a little fruit salad for after lunches at work. I've got some more crumpets, because I absolutely love a really overdone crumpet with loads of butter and a little bit of strawberry jam at the moment. Like, that is just amazing. Some more baby bells. We literally probably get through 2 packs of these a week. Like, Oakley has them, I'll have them as like snacks, I'll take them to work. Me and Lee have them as like our lunchtime snacks as well. Got some Greek yogurt. Lee tends to have that with like bananas and a bit of honey as a snack, or like as a pudding after dinner. Some toilet wipes. Some more kitchen foil. Got some smoked back bacon rashers. These actually are good until the 13th of December, which is absolutely amazing. But they definitely won't last till the end of the week. So yeah, because again, usually in the mornings, I'm absolutely loving like a bacon roll or a bacon sandwich at the moment. And most mornings we go to Greggs, and that's like £4 a time to get like a bacon roll with coffee. So instead now, Lee's been making a coffee in the morning. I'll whack some of these in the air fryer, and then I'll just put them onto some bread or a wrap, and I literally have that instead. So that's again saving us money. I picked up some ham and a fresh baguette to have basically for lunches, and I might even make some garlic bread for with our lasagna as well. Because if they go a little bit hard as well, because I know they're open, aren't they? Pop them in the air fryer, they come out really nice, and just pop a little bit of butter on that's really warm and toasty. Ribena, because this is like my absolute favourite thing at the moment. I always get like the no added sugar one, because they're quite sugary anyway. And Oakley absolutely loves it too, so we always pick up one of these. It has to be Ribena though. I know you can get the cheap brand versions, but It's just got to be Robina. Some more whole milk, 12 large eggs. We got some more butter. And then Lidl had this in on offer at like £3 I think it was. And that literally lasts us ages. It's like the big version as well. But that is literally all I got for our weekly Lidl shop this week. As I say, we normally go to Sainsbury's, but I feel like for £108 we actually got quite a lot of stuff here. And like I say, I feel like we're going to use all of this stuff rather than at the end of the week I'm throwing loads away. Because to be honest, I haven't been through the fridge this week. And I'm literally out of myself right now because the fridge looks awful. But let me show you. So this was leftovers of the baby bells. We've literally got one left. And we had 2 big packs in here. They're all gone. We've got some cheese strings left over in here. So that is absolutely fine. We've got extra cheeses. That's obviously lazy garlic and ginger. Here. Oakley puts coins and things in the weirdest places. Like in this little pack here, this is really random. He made me put an apple seed in there to try and grow an apple tree. So we've now got an apple seed just sitting in here. And I found a 1p as well. Really, currently the fridge. We haven't been shopping since last week. So obviously this is the leftovers. A couple of the mini pepperoni sticks. That's all sauces. Then we've got some homemade flapjacks in there. So to be honest, the leftovers from last week is minimal. We do have these onions, but they are saying out of date and they're looking a bit squashy now. So I am going to throw these away. These peppers might be okay to bulk out the fajitas. And then obviously we've got a couple of little bits in here, but these will get used on my ham and cheese wraps. Just a little snack pot there for Oakley. And then one of these, which we got from Nando's when we went like a week ago, which I'll probably have this week because Oakley doesn't actually like them. And yeah, we've got like a whole milk here, but we get through a lot of milk because of having coffee. So yeah, that is literally our fridge from like a week ago, which obviously isn't much left in there now. It's looking quite dry, to be honest. And then in the cupboard we do have a lot of cupboard fillers. So I do have like tomatoes and pasta, rice. We've got like some soup and then lots of different herbs and spices and things, which again we probably could make a whole meal out of what is in the cupboards, which is what I do quite like, to be honest, because sometimes we'll just go out and do like a big meat shop and then I'll literally use everything that's in the cupboards to make sauces and whatever. But I think for £108 we got quite a lot this week. So yeah, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.